Now, tense negotiations between the UK and Europe are nothing new, as we all know, but one expat is right on the front line as he battles to keep the homage to Britain he's built in his garden in Germany. Kevin Connolly explains.
It is a corner of a foreign field that is forever Little Britain.
Beautiful.
Well, maybe not forever. The German local authorities here in Linz am Rhein aren't sure they want a museum that showcases the best of British, even if it was painstakingly gathered from all over Europe.
I actually found it in Bavaria, and it used to be a McDonald's bus in Austria. So
Gary Blackburn's been in business as a tree surgeon in Germany for 30 years, and he is not a fan of Brexit. But his celebration of British engineering excellence is making headlines in his adopted homeland. In a sense, it's oddly reminiscent of Brexit itself. The British tied up in dense and complex negotiations with a European partner. The only difference is that in this dispute, you have a slightly clearer sense of who's likely to end up on top. This Centurion tank, which still moves under its own steam, was acquired from the Swiss Army, and so the fight for planning permission is its first battle. You can stop now.
So I can actually move the tank, so now I don't need building permission. But I want to go through the right stages and get proper permission for everything, because in Germany, if you've got so many dwarves in your garden, you know, like gnomes and that, you probably need permission for that as well.
German tourists enjoy the royal enclosure
and
don't seem to see what all the bureaucratic fuss is about. After all, says this visitor, this is private property. In the aftermath of Brexit, Gary was considering applying for German citizenship. After this bruising bureaucratic battle, he's not so sure.
I do feel a little bit discriminated, you know, through all the hassle I've had. Unnecessary, I think, because a lot of people want to keep Little Britain, the locals and everybody, and there could have been a different solution.
Gary Blackburn, committed European, is determined to keep his unique celebration of British life open to the German public. He is preparing for a long journey through difficult talks. And perhaps that's the most British thing of all. Kevin Connolly, BBC News, Linz am Rhein.